Let's go on to our next story. Yes, chat. It's been all over the internet. You've seen it. I've seen it. Willie Mack reported Destiny to the police for CSAM? Yes, chat. Willie Mack put out a video recently, as of 2 days ago of recording this stream, reporting Destiny for having child sexual abuse materials. It's very bonkers and very bizarre. Is this a W, Willie Mack? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Potato, thank you for the 5.
Forget Greg, I am now the proud father of 40 pounds of peaches.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
Now, this video comes on the heels of a recent Willie Mack video where he is blaming Queeman, Chud Logic, Dickers, Augie, and all these other people for not caring about his docs information being spread by Bad Empanada, seemingly hop-skipping and not dealing with the fact that not only did Bad Empanada show it, but Destiny also showed the said video, which has been the major point of controversy because Willie Mack has a history with, Willie Mack has a history with Destiny. He's been featured on his podcast. He's been friendly with Destiny. Even in an interview, he seemingly forgets the fact that Destiny wanted to dox and kill Queeman and Justilk. Again, I'm not a big Twitch poll person. I don't watch a lot of Willie's videos. I don't particularly care for the guy. I hear he's nice behind the scenes, but I personally thought the video that he put out was incredibly dumb, short-sighted, and out of anger towards people he was being told not to like. Regardless of how you feel, specifically about Bad Empanada, I don't like Bad Empanada. Regardless of how you feel about Destiny, I think Destiny's a fucking shit person and a grifter. Willie Mack was really taking out his aggression on the incorrect people, in my personal opinion. And that was really fucked up of him to do. Is this a
Who
W?
is he?
Who's Willie Mack?
Who is Willie Mack? I don't know any of these names.
Willie Mack is
we never cover any of these guys.
He's normie commentary.
He's normie. I also don't, I'm going to be honest, I don't like his videos that much. But listen,
It's fine. They're
not for me because I feel like you could do better research on your own. But that's personally fine. I don't really give a shit. I wouldn't call his videos particularly well presented. Listen, my only introduction to Willie Mack is his piss poor interviews and knowing he's a nice guy. That's all I know about him. This is not me calling him out. Just every interview, every debate that I've seen him in has been like, oh, I don't remember the video. You wrote the fucking video. What do you mean you don't remember your video? But again, I don't particularly care. He's not my cup of tea. If you like him, I don't give a shit. Again, I think his last video was ill-advised. He was bringing more attention to his docs and his wife's docs. I don't care that his wife is from Israel. I really don't give a shit. I know that it's a whole big thing. But this has led down an entire range of things where the Kleins disavowed Destiny, and then now fucking Destiny is calling Ethan Klein's father potentially a pedophile. It's so fucking insane. It's like, it's one of the most bizarre things that I've ever seen in my entire life. The crash out has been insane. The community around Destiny and the orbiters are falling off and falling like flies. I have been blocked by Not So Erudite because I said, is she gonna fix him? And the bitch blocked me because she can't fucking take criticism. But again, more importantly, I think it's time to go to Willie Mack's video. It's literally about 4 minutes. And then we also have like Willie Mack's tweets and things like that. But let's go. Debating Hassan, and he doesn't remember his videos because he made like 7 on Hassan before the debate. Yeah, it was a very embarrassing. I've seen the Hassan debate.
Press 0 before we start. Sorry.
Thank you. 0.
3,
yeah, I did.
2, 1.
I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed.
So let's talk about that real quick. I'm going to pause early into the video. We're not even 11 seconds in. When we were looking up when we were looking into the Destiny story, when it first came out with like Pixie and everything, this was a thread that a lot of people were claiming that Rose, the alleged OF girly that Destiny would leak Pixie and other sex tapes he would to her, was an underage individual. Now, it's not something that we were going to dig in and or be able to confirm with at the time. So we were more focused on the Pixie side of it. I do remember this being a topic of conversation. It was like topics on the forums from what I remember, but no one had like certifiably figured it out. It seems like out of the forums, they have now alleged that they found this individual, and at the time when Destiny would have been talking to her, she would have been 17. Destiny is in his 30s. There is no reason that he should be talking to anybody younger than 20. I don't care. Like, listen, if they're an adult, obviously you're going to talk to an adult, even 18, yada, 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 yada. But fun fact, Destiny is also a person who is on record saying that he would never date someone who was 19 or have sex with someone who was 19 because he considers them younger. He considers them like a 15-year-old or like a 12-year-old. He's also been on record calling a 15-year-old hot at one time because Destiny likes to do this thing where he likes to rage bait. And it's so interesting because Destiny is constantly rage baiting too close to the sun.
Yep. That's his biggest issue.
Because, I don't know, chat, seems like there's a little bit of truth behind his lies.
There's almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during.
So these are some of the DM leaks. Obviously, if you know that there was a solo, I believe a solo tiny leak that allegedly got into the DMs of Rose and leaked it. It's never been confirmed or denied if this was the boyfriend, Rose themselves, all this other stuff. Again, I don't think that even matters at this point. Destiny is potentially talking to a 17-year-old and sending sexual images and also receiving sexual images from said 17-year-old, potentially. Again, this is all alleged because we don't know necessarily who Rose is, but that will not matter later. So, here we go. This is some of the DMs. Rose goes on to say in 2022, I'm about to meet up with this guy from Tinder for sex. Destiny, oof, more sexy times. Rose, I'm calling my boyfriend while I do it. I'll get him to record it all and maybe I can send you some. Destiny goes, hell yes. Make that fucker hold the camera steady. Rose goes on to say he has his own place, so hopefully it'll be a consistent source of content if it goes well. Destiny says, ooh, that would be hot.
That time. So I do what I usually do and reached out to get a comment. He said the girl, Rose, told him she was 19 and in college at the time, and that the leaker Solo, who is her ex-boyfriend, confirmed that she lied about her age to him. This is true. In similar
So confirmed! So he's already confirmedly known that she lied about her age. So he knew that if he believes that Solo is the ex-boyfriend or current boyfriend, that she lied about her age. So she wasn't 19. So everyone's saying that she's younger, presumably 17 is kind of important. But I guess we'll just continue to go from there.
Scandals, this is where people usually argue, is he lying? Did he actually know the age? Is it his fault if he was catfish? I usually wait for all the details to come out before I comment. This is not why I went to the police. It's because he continued to write, I didn't know this
and we will go over all of these DMs. Willie has released them. We will be going over them.
Until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen.
Oh, by the way, hey Greg, what's this?
That's VLC Media Player.
No, what do you think that he sent? A Skype recording.
Oh.
Of what?
2022,
Of alleged CSAM.
8/14.
Of alleged CSAM. So Destiny willingly was like, oh, hey, Willie Mack, here's proof that she sent me this. Here's this file name, by the way. This is Black Flower, you ask an important question. How is she doing OF content at 17? Was never doing OnlyFans content. The alleged, the way that it connected was only on Twitter. So what is alleged is that when they connected on Twitter, she didn't have an OnlyFans account. Not even the red flag #1. And people do use NSFW Twitter. You know, it's there. people sell their clips and other things outside of OnlyFans and Fansly. More power to you, I guess. But the whole big important part of OnlyFans, Fansly, and other sites like that is that it's supposed to age verify. Destiny, knowing that she lied about her age, willingly sent a clipped version to Willie Mack being like, yeah, but here's some of the stuff she sent me. Fucking insane. Why would you fucking send this? Why would you actually send this to anyone? Why is this not with a fucking lawyer? Why do you have this readily available? It's such a terrible thing to have readily available.
Recording, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17.
The fucking Total Biscuit laugh is insane to me. Insane. Because either he's laughing at the fact that he doesn't think that she's 17, or more importantly, he knows that she's 17 and is just laughing at the fact that he got caught or bamboozled or catfished. It fucking blows my fucking mind. It's like there was, I was talking about this before. It reminded me of the Pyro-cynical stuff a little bit, where Pyro is talking to the individual that he, got caught with the first time around. And when they say their age and that they were lying about it, Pyro doesn't go, oh fuck, I was like sharing sexual conversations with a 15-year-old. He's like, oh, okay, that's fucking checks out. Destiny knows that he is in trouble for this shit. He has a lawyer. He has a law team. He has 2 law teams, apparently. Why are you giving this willingly to a nobody? Like, listen, Willie Mack is a YouTuber with like 200K plus subscribers, right? Willie Mack is a nobody when you think about the legal ramifications of potentially willingly having CSAM materials on your computer off rip. Not in a sealed file, not with a lawyer, not with the police, but off rip able to send to a fucking YouTube glub shitto. Listen, this is not fucking Vice News. This is not NBC Today. We are all nobodies on the internet. Insane.
Well, this is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me a screenshot
and yes, Corpo Head, you're actually correct. It's distribution. He's also distributed part of it. Is he a fucking moron? He has actually committed a crime by distributing CSAM, if true. Again, I am not a lawyer. Neither am I a lawyer. Neither are we law enforcement. But distributing CSAM is a crime. Now he has to be investigated for that. Because, yeah, 2 crimes, yeah. But, like, Willie Mack reports him because he's like, why the fuck are you sending this to me? I don't want this. This is fucking nuclear.
The alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he just did that. If you were sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video. Destiny replies, depends on why you're asking. But yes, I created copies of all of our messages and everything when that court case started. Just to be clear, he's admitting to having alleged CP downloaded on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. I go, bruh, there's been allegations at least since my last video that she was underage. And you still have potential CP of her? He replies, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence, etc. So I created backups of all of the important
reasoning. Love that reasoning.
What Destiny is failing to comprehend or say, right? Destiny does have an obligation to not destroy evidence. That is actually true. If he was going to use it in his legal case, he obviously can't destroy it. You know what he's also not supposed to do? Fucking have it in a fucking saved folder on his computer to share when anyone asks about it. I don't understand. I don't get where the bravado comes in. Where his fucking moron idea is, I'm just gonna share it with people if they ask about it. I'll share it with my trusted friends. Like, I don't think he understands how bad this looks. Clearly the people around him do, but him not necessarily. This is like, actually, and again, none of us are lawyers. None of us are law, we're not LawTube. I'm very fascinated when LawTube gets a hold of this, how they are gonna feel about it. I haven't looked up any LawTube stuff yet. I'm always 50-50 on LawTube because, like, you'll have, like, contract lawyers discussing criminal law when they don't practice that. It's always, like, a really big thing. But I'm, like, actually incredibly curious. And, like, Lost in World says, like, this was my issue. After Willie's crash out, Destiny viewed him as an ally. And Willie kind of did, too. And I don't think he was capable of understanding just, like, and Destiny thought he could trust Willie. Now, is this Willie redeemed? I don't think there was anything to, like, quote-unquote redeem. I think that he's been negligent with his platform, saying people are doxing him when they aren't. But is this the right thing to do? Yeah. If Willie feels like this is the right thing to do, to the point where he feels so grossly uncomfortable that he has to make a video about having to report this to the police, even if it's not a crime, even if people come away, even if the police come away, because I believe it's Miami-Dade County he lives in, from what I know, Destiny. That's well known.
And he lives in Florida? He's a Florida guy?
He's a Florida guy.
Florida man? I mean,
Ironic
if
Florida moment.
Willie's, like, the only person who can do it, go ahead.
But even if the police find that Destiny did not commit a crime, morally and ethically, this is just par for the course for Destiny. Destiny is an abhorrent human being. He's always been an abhorrent human being, and he always will be. I'll never forget when we were looking at the Destiny stuff. There was the clip that Tipster of all people was sending around, by the way, because he knew where the fuck it was. And it's Destiny highlighting the fact that he knows that there may be pedophiles in esports, and he knows that they have gotten underage videos, photos, or whatever, or maybe even hooked up with underage individuals, but he wasn't going to talk about it. And I'm pretty sure Medicare was on that stream with him, being like, what the fuck are you saying, dog? If you know this, why aren't you talking about this? And, like, he fucking makes, like, 1,000 excuses. I don't know. Starting to seem really reasonable why he would make an excuse. Again, I'm not here to call him a pedophile or anything. That's not what I want to highlight. What I want to highlight is gross negligence by Destiny because he's a fucking sex pest. This is not just hedonism. I know people have, like, in his orbit have thrown that around. Well, Destiny is just a hedonist. Yada, yada, yada. He's a sex pest. It's what he's always been. And he has guised it under this pseudo-intellectual nature of, oh, I know all these big words, and I'm going to be the guy that takes down Trump. What, really? You sure about that?
Relevant conversations. He continues, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it, lol. I don't know if it counts as hiding/destroying evidence. And I reply, talk to a lawyer, that seems crazy to me. Who keeps this sort of stuff on their computer without 100% knowing if they're supposed to or not? Isn't that something you want to confirm? I continued, you just let me know you have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how fucked this is? So now I've confirmed that this guy has child.
And this is something very important. Even if Rose is not underaged, Destiny believes that there is enough doubt to say that she is underaged. That is my issue with the entire thing. Even if it's proven that she is not underaged. Destiny believes that there is a chance she is, and he's not deleting it because he has to have it for his court case, which is okay, fair, whatever the fuck. But he has it readily available, a screenshot to send to Willie Mack to at least show what's happening. And later on in the messages, he will say, I pulled up the video. He will pull up the recorded Skype call. again. I can't understand the level of stupidity. It's an actual level of like, you know what? It's not stupid. It's malicious. He thought that he was going to get away with it. He truly doesn't care. He thinks that he is above it all. That's the problem with Destiny. He truly does think that he is above reproach. And every time he believes that, he gets in fucking more trouble. And God bless. You know what? Fuck the guy. I don't give a shit. Fuck him. But this is like, oh, this is like beyond the pale. This is beyond the fucking pale. Even if it's evidence, it should have been handed over to the police or quarantined on his computer under a lawyer or a court order, not to be touched until the time for discovery in court. Yeah, that's possibly true again. Not a lawyer, not a lawyer, not a lawyer. But that seems very reasonable.
Porn on his computer. In my 8 years of reaching out to people over allegations, I've never had anyone admit that to me. The last message he sent me was, 1, I don't even know 100% of her age was legitimately less than 18 when these were taken. So basically, he's not 100% sure if he has child porn on his computer. He's just 99% sure. Got it. 2, I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I've talked about it with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff. So he went from, I don't know if I could delete this, to my lawyer says it's totally fine to keep. I don't know the law, but the idea that his lawyer would tell him to hold on to CP for a civil case just doesn't seem likely to me. I don't know. LawTube can figure that out. 3, if something were to come out of this,
I don't envy Destiny's lawyer at all. Destiny has acted out, in my opinion, against legal advice for a while.
If you're a lawyer and you're getting paid,
yeah.
If they're on the payroll and the clock's ticking, maybe all you.
Because
I'm sure it's a headache.
Yeah, he continues to leak evidence that would be in his case. He leaked more Pixie DMs, which is insane to me, by the way, as well as like refutes the obvious, hey, Pixie, I fucked up and shared your nude pictures without your consent. He has tried to walk that statement back. I literally don't understand it. I don't understand how the fuck he would do that. But let's go on.
I don't know if I'd want to wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If hypothetically, whenever a political creator is about to give a hypothetical, you know you're about to hear some weird shit. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her or getting her to fuck other dudes on video for him, and if there was ever some kind of investigation into that, am I hurting the chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff? Oh, so now the reason he's keeping the CP is because of a hypothetical criminal case that he is not pursuing at all. Okay.
Now there is like a small correction to Willie from what I understand. Because I remember and I rewatched our old videos on it. I don't know if it's still currently happening, but at the time of the Pixie leaks, Destiny said that he was talking to law firms about either investigating Solo or Kiwi Farms. I remember that from our previous coverage. I don't know if that's still happening, so I don't see why it's important for a civil case. I assume the sharing of the specific DMs regarding Pixie and Melina, his ex-wife, and like the aforementioned what people believe to be Nick Fuentes. I'm sure that he can't delete that because that is actual evidence that he shared it to Rose. But he's fucking saying that the videos that Rose sent him are evidence in his civil case, potentially, and/or a criminal case that we have at this time no idea if he is pursuing. I know that there was discussions early on that he mentioned that he was trying to go after Kiwi Farms, or specifically trying to get Solo's information to pursue him legally. I don't know how well that's going to work out. But again, why do you have it readily on your computer? It should not be readily available to you. You're like, why would you you'd be like, oh, well, my lawyer, it's with my lawyer and it's with the police. I cannot share any of this. I can tell you that I didn't know at the time, and even if I do at this time, I have given it over to the authorities and they can do whatever the fuck they want with it.
Maybe these reasons are legally sound advice that came from his lawyer. Maybe he's lying and just saying anything to make it sound better to me.
I believe the latter.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs. 60 gigabytes according to him.
60 fucking gigs. 60
What?
gigs!
That's a lot.
Let's say that the videos themselves are not properly rendered and each video is, I don't know, 5 to 10 gigabytes. So that's anywhere from 6 to 12 videos. Let's just say, for instance, it's poor. Like, I'm giving like a fucking like conservative estimate. Does not include photos that he may have received from Rose, other videos, like 60 gigabytes plus, potentially of CSAM related materials. I don't like, this guy thinks he's fucking untouchable.
Him. Seriously, how does he know the amount if he doesn't have it? Also,
Razor Red with the 2, thank you.
Your Honor, Destiny is not compos mentis.
Thank you.
how does her boyfriend being in the wrong somehow make Destiny in the right? It makes no sense. For all he knows, her boyfriend could have been 17 as well. Dude, you were 33. I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
William, how you doing? It's Officer again.
Hello, nice to speak with you again.
Great question.
Sure.
You had screenshots or copies of the
Yes.
what you guys spoke about having child porn and all that?
Yep.
I also sent him my DMs with Destiny. I don't know if anything will come from this. I don't like leaking DMs, as me respecting what creators want on and off the record allows me to talk to all sides of the situation, builds trust with the creator, and also allows me to get follow-up statements for when the drama develops. But when you tell me that you're in possession of and going to remain in possession of CP, that confidentiality is over. I shouldn't even need to say that. If Destiny ends up being legally in the right to keep it, then fair enough. If he ends up getting charged, then I'm glad I did something. I'm just trying to do the
Again, like, this is Willie clearing his side of the street, because his mind is like, this is fucking insane. This is one of the most insane things he's ever, in his experience, is one of the most insane things he's encountered while making videos. Like, you cannot like Willie, and I have like my own opinion. I don't think this absolves him from claiming people are doxing him. I also don't think that this absolves him regarding in what I believe to be like amnesia about Destiny and his doxing takes. But what this does for me is shows that at least Willie has the fucking principle to be like, fuck this. I'm fucking out. Like, Destiny put me in this position. I'm fucking getting out of it. And the fallout from this video has been so incredibly bizarre. These are some of the DMs. So I want to highlight some of these DMs. We're going to go over them. Greg, if you don't mind, can you play Destiny?
Okay.
Willie Mack sends a Reddit of the DGG snark confirming Rose is 17. Willie Mack says, "Hey, so I'm seeing this Reddit thread. Any insights into if any of this is true or is true at all or not? If that's actually her, or if you knew her age or not. This is going to get bigger than it is right now."
I mean, she told me she was 19 and she was in college when we were chatting. Lol. If she was actually 17, then people should be asking why that solo guy had recorded like 60 gigabytes of porn with her, plus all the other guys she recorded stuff with. I'm pretty sure even Solo said she lied about her age to me in that KF thread somewhere.
Okay. So it says that should be asking why solo guy had recorded 60 gigabytes. So that doesn't necessarily mean that Destiny has 60. That just means that there's 60 in total because they hacked their account. Yeah, that's negligible. I don't really fucking care. The fact that he fucking knows that it's 60 gigabytes plus is very bizarre to me. But does that mean that Destiny has 60 gigabytes in his possession? I don't know. Destiny goes on again after that line.
No, you do.
No, I'm pretty sure even Solo said she lied.
I already said that.
Oh, my bad. I do kind of remember covering that in my vid. Yeah, he said that you didn't know.
Lol, this is cringe, but
These are the messages that we read, I believe. Lol, this is cringe. There you go.
like even on our logs, I'm referring to her as a 19-year-old. I think Solo even posted these.
Willie Mack goes on to say, "In my video, Kelly Jean makes the argument that there's a message of you saying, 'Do you have an ID?' And she said no. Kelly never proved this to me." But obviously, if that pops up, that's a big deal.
thought she showed me a student ID or something, but I can never know about these messages before. First ones were on Twitter, and they deleted their account. But Tinder does some kind of age check. I don't remember if they required an ID upload or not. It's been a while, and this Rose person had a Tinder, so they were at least willing to lie about their age there.
Now, from what I understand, Tinder requiring the ID is a very new development and would not have been allegedly had not have been a requirement in 2022 when Destiny was talking to Rose. People have looked into it, and from what I understand, it would not have been a requirement for Rose to use Tinder. Again, fake IDs exist, as well as a whole bunch of other things. Also, just to highlight, student IDs don't fucking show age. It could have been a student ID from a school. It could have been a student ID from a high school or a student ID from a fucking college.
And you can take college courses at 17, too.
Wasn't a requirement in late 2024 either. Yeah, apparently it's like a recent development from what I understand. It's specifically in the U.S. Don't know how it can do. Greg is talking fast because he's pretending to be
being Destiny.
Destiny on Vyvanse.
It's pretty good.
It's
pretty
Destiny
good
on
impression.
Vyvanse.
I had to give him credit.
Willie Mack goes in to said, I looked into this while I made my video. I don't think that is required, but I don't know. I haven't used Tinder in like 8 years. I want this clarified. Was there ever a time that you asked for her ID because you were suspicious of her being a minor and she refused to show you?
No, I don't think so. That would have been super red flag. Total miss good emoji.
Willie Mack goes on to say, I don't think age verification is required in the US. It's something you can opt into, I think. But again, I'm not sure. Also, you've never showed me her Tinder profile or anything from it. Just her saying she used it. I'm not going to make a video on any of this because right now there isn't proof that you knew or suspicious. But if that exists, that's really bad. Like you said, super red flag.
These are all the Tinder mentions. There's no ID mention in our logs, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that first combo happened on Twitter, but since they did leave the account, I don't have access to it. It's kind of crazy that there are like 10 plus parties all involved in creating porn with this person. If she's less than 18 and her boyfriend Solo, the guy who leaked this stuff, 10,000% should have known her age. I wonder if the reason Solo dude never leaked any identifying info about her was because he was worried about he'd get caught.
Bruh, you're in such weird shit, LMAFO. I mean, you didn't know and you asked, then that's fair. She's talking about college here. Is Solo not her age?
My guess is he's around her age. I don't know 100%. And she was in college the whole time, yeah, but I guess it's possible she went in 1 year early. Well, that's like I said.
Again, not enough of a fucking... Ah! Destiny goes on to say.
A Rose...
Rose sent a
screen
DM.
cap.
It's just a screen cap that they shared stuff. Again, it's not confirming if she said her age or not at this time.
I didn't notice this until way later, but the videos she'd recorded with other guys, file name, screen recording _ 2022, 814, Skype, screen recording. Destiny says her boyfriend was recording these in Skype calls. That's just absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. Total biscuit emoji.
Willie Mack says, bruh, talk to a lawyer. This seems crazy to me. Bruh, you just let me know that you still have CP videos saved on your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how fucked this is?
One, I don't even know 100% of her age is legitimately less than 18 when these were taken. Two, I'm pretty sure I still have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I've talked about this with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff. Three, if something were to come out of this, I don't know if I'd want to wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her or getting her to fuck other dudes on video for him, and if there was ever some kind of investigation of that, am I hurting any chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff?
It's fucking insane. And there's more. There's more than just this. Because Willie Mack will go on to show the DMs between Steve Bennell III as well as Rose. Now, from what we know, Rose's account is obviously deleted. But here is Destiny talking to Rose. Greg.
That's Rose talking to Steve.
No, it's Destiny talking to Rose. She deleted her account, so her side is gone. Allegedly.
But that would the blue would be her, right?
No, the blue.
So he deleted
Destiny.
his side.
No, this is all Destiny.
How is this? No. How is that Destiny? Because there's a left and a right side, right?
No, her account is gone, so there's no other side.
Yeah. All her messages are gone, so it's just him.
I've never gotten messages on Twitter. Hold
I
on.
will send you a. Do you want me to send you a message on Twitter, motherfucker?
No.
All right, read
I'd
your
have to look.
side,
Hold on.
Greg. Read your
No,
side
that-
of the messages.
No, that's definitely Rose.
Oh.
No, read the first message.
I'm pretty sure that's Rose saying that.
Read the fucking messages, Greg.
But like no, because that the left side would be left side.
Who went
Greg,
first?
read the messages.
You don't believe me.
Because you're wrong.
I'm not wrong. Blue side is your side.
Yes, it's the ones Destiny sent him.
But that it's saying to Destiny. Look at the top of the name.
I don't fucking know. Just read the fucking messages.
But that's whose voice am I doing? I don't know what Rose
You're
sounds
doing
like.
Destiny's messages.
I can't do a 17-year-old voice.
You're doing Destiny. These are Destiny.
But how is it sent to him?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? You see what's confusing to me?
So, Bobby, this is her side. I don't fucking know.
But but it would be they would be gray messages if they were from him.
I'm gonna crash out, Greg. Just read the fucking messages.
But I don't understand it.
Greg!
I don't
Greg,
now I
get
don't
to read
want
the
to.
messages.
Now I don't want to out of principle.
Look, there are more messages. These were
Doesn't
allegedly
sound-
from her. His messages. Her side is deleted. She deleted her side of the messages. Ah! And it also seems like he messaged first.
But we don't know that because we don't have her messages.
Because they deleted them.
This is the most
It's very
autistic
confusing.
segment.
Am I wrong to feel confused?
These are the alleged.
I
These are the alleged messages
I
that
will say these are
came.
probably the messages between
Yes.
Rose and Destiny, and since Rose deleted her account and her messages went with it, so it's just leaving Destiny's.
And so it's just
responses.
retrieving these messages.
Yeah,
But at the top has his
Yes,
information.
because
Why would
it's
it have
the, it's
his
because it's the
information?
they are. It is him messaging Rose. This is not coming from Destiny. This is coming from Rose. For
But why
solo
doesn't
links.
why doesn't it have
Because-
his information
no,
at the top?
because I think because it probably would have been have both their names there, but because she's gone, it's just going to be his name.
I also don't know how Twitter works.
Can you read the fucking messages, please? Now.
I don't know. I don't think this is right, but I'll do it because Q asked.
It is correct. Why would he? Wait, do you think Destiny's parading as an 18-year-old?
Thank you
Yes.
for reading these, Greg. I appreciate you.
You're hot as fuck, but 18. What the fuck? Also, 1 day old account. Oh well. I mean, I'm flattered. If you want to, yeah, sure. Preferably 1 year in ID, so I know you're at least 18. Ha. But I understand if that's too much info, you'd be comfortable showing. Yeah, that's fine. Just writing something on a piece of paper is more than enough. Yeah.
Chat, please.
He's trying to
donate for the-
verify her age.
Chat, please donate for the dog. I'm begging you. I just lost my voice screaming. I literally just lost my voice screaming. I turned up the volume so I wouldn't have to scream. I need you, Greg.
Leafy.
Oh, this is
What?
comparison. So this is a comparison to Leafy. So like, this is the amount of age verification he actually did.
Yeah.
That's all he did. Saw a fucking school ID, and that's all he thought was age verification enough. And now the fallout from this has been incredibly interesting. I am so confused. Greg has hurt me in ways that I cannot describe.
Oh, you'll live.
But Dan Saltman, of all
Wow.
people, has
Who?
tweeted out saying that he
Dan
has now
Saltman.
stepped away from Destiny. Let's see if I can
Dan
find that
Saltman
specific.
for you, Greg. Dan Saltman is one of Destiny's like strongest soldiers, as
Okay.
well as a co-host of like their podcast,
AE
I
or some
believe.
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan
So is it-
Dan can't
is-
tweet, aka Dan Saltman, who is Destiny's biggest fucking dick writer, goes out and says, if you've been living under a rock, I'm stepping back from AE. For anyone that paid for a sub, especially a yearly sub, I'll be handling refunds shortly, and I disabled new signups. Thank you for all the support over the years. It means a ton.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. It is legitimately over. Destiny is just fucking around. He is
This
going to
is like-
find out.
This is like if I tweeted this about Falgi.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how I find. That's how I find out the op block ends.
Oh, fuck. The op block is not ending. You guys will just be kicked out. It'll be me,
Oh.
motherfuckers.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Listen, it's the Fauci channel. It's my name is on the fucking door.
Okay. Yeah. People haven't been ousted as CEO from companies they've made before. You're right.
You can't oust me as CEO because none of you have rights to it. That's
Sure.
right, champ.
We'll see. We'll see how that
Fight
works.
you. I'll fight
In the
you in
court
the
of law.
streets.
See you in court, fucker.
So like the fallout has been insane. Even Ethan Klein has now
Who?
stepped away from Destiny. Yes, H3 himself has now made a statement about Destiny. Of all people,
EHD forever.
EHD forever, chat. EHD forever. Oh my god, this video quality is ass. Yeet.
This is
So
the
this
worst.
Saturday we're putting out a video
Wow.
on Kick, how somebody got tortured to death there. Fun,
Oh.
very fun topic.
That would be the Kick stuff. That is
That's
absolutely
the kick
weird.
streamer who died.
The French Kick streamer. If you were in the beginning of the
okay,
stream,
okay.
you would have remembered him.
No, I remember
Actually,
that
part of
shit.
it
I
is-
thought he was
is
talking about like a
Fun.
torture.
The part where Drake quit on the same day and had a meltdown.
Yeah.
That part's fun. So there's a little of everything. So that's coming up on Saturday. And also to all the people saying Ethan is sold out for Kick. Well, tell you what, I was getting ready to, but the minute that they switched it up and let
It's your
somebody
curse,
get tortured
baby.
to death, I said I don't know about this one.
Well, I'm glad that was Ethan's line. Being like, I'm not going to go to Twitch and I'm not going to go to Kick anymore because they let a man die.
Let me clarify for those confused in the chat. It is a video about Kick, not a video on Kick.
Duh.
Well,
Actually, we're
there was
you know what,
a-
Dan? Here, I'm debuting on Kick. I'll be torturing Dan.
Okay.
I'll be-
Unfunny
The
yet
video
again.
is
Oh my god, a new Kick series.
How
It's
long-
exclusive.
Yeah, just
it will be on this channel on YouTube.
available to everybody. And then also, we're gonna
You know,
This is
as I've gotten older, I learned that Chris Denark was right. Soundboards really do suck.
fuck. This is killing the soundboard for me, unironically.
we just needed a 2-minute clip of H3H3.
Chris was
and
right.
Where
Chris was
is
right.
Zane?
The problem.
Chris
Where the
was
fuck
right.
is Zane right now?
They're in chat.
Zane, fucking speak up, bitch. I love you, you motherfucker, but where the fuck are you? This is your boy.
What?
Every time Zane tells me I'm going to say something nice about him, I'm going to say something nice about what's his face, about Ethan, he is single-handedly ruining the soundboard for me right now. You know how upsetting this is? Do you understand how upsetting this is to me right now? I fucking love a soundboard.
I want to let people know that I'm a former Review Check USA watcher. I
Who?
am used to
Oh my
crazy
God.
amounts of soundboard, and I'm just like, no, I'm done. I'm done with the soundboard. I'm done with it.
I'm
We've
really
evolved
upset.
past a soundboard.
I'm very
Yeah, we
upset.
have. That
I'm
was very 2019.
Yeah, you're so 2000 and late.
No bad soundboards, just bad people. You know what, Sleek the Geek? You're right. I should still invest in a soundboard, chat. You've already
don't do
convinced
this.
me.
He's going to use lead pipe. His
No,
favorite.
I don't. I hate.
He's
I
gonna
hate the lead
use
pipe.
lead pipe and
No, I
vine
hate. I hate the
boom.
lead pipe. We've discussed this. I really don't like the lead pipe. I really don't like the lead pipe.
gonna wrap up today, and we're gonna shoot another VOD after this because some breaking news just took place. A friend of the show, Willie Mack, who's been accused of being a Destiny supporter like me, has apparently had an interview with Destiny in which he and I'm paraphrasing, but apparently what happened is that Destiny told Willie
Come
that
on.
he has saved nudes of minors on his computer.
Minors?
A minor, one
Minor.
specific minor of her. And Willie called the police.
Good for Willie.
What you gotta do with that?
Please speak faster, Ethan. Oh God.
Point.
So we'll
There's a reason why we're watching this because Destiny is now crashing out about the Kleins. But
What?
we'll get there.
see. Well, so we're gonna make a. We're gonna. I haven't. It just dropped, so I haven't looked into it at all. So you know, don't take anything I'm saying right now as gospel. But we are gonna be making a VOD after this, where it's that will be gospel.
Why is Ethan talking like his mouth is full?
Ethan has like issues with talk. He has like I don't know if it's Tourette's.
You can't say somebody has issues with talking. You of all people
No. He has
can't
tics.
say.
No,
That
he-
is
no, he-
true.
no, he has
That's
legitimately
true.
has tics.
I understand that.
Okay.
You still can't say it.
VOD gospel, yo. Yeah, no, he like legitimately has like tics from what I
Okay,
understand.
I did not know he had tics.
Well, that was the whole start of the old Jake Doolittle drama with him. Was that he believed that he had like Tourette's or something, and Jake Doolittle was like yelling at him, be like, "You don't got
It's like,
fucking
nuh-uh.
Tourette's." And
Yeah.
I think he
Proof?
was later diagnosed with like Tourette's. So it was like
Yeah,
a whole
I do
big
think I've
fucking
heard that before.
thing, and that's how like
I-
Ethan Klein versus Jake Doolittle started.
So is this whole situation
I
of
couldn't tell. I don't watch Ethan.
is this whole situation of Destiny like people are just jumping off the sinking ship situation?
100%, 100%.
Except for
And
Erudite.
there are some people that aren't, but we'll get there. We will get there. No, it was a lupus. Oh yes, it was lupus because he was tired. That's right. That's what it was. So moving on, Diorio has tweeted out a couple different things that I guess when I fucking did the thing, it killed it. But fucking now Destiny is targeting whomever and whatever he could possibly target. Let's see if I can find it. Obviously DGG is still defending Destiny to this day, obviously, because you know they love
You gotta have a-
Destiny.
you
It'll
you
never
gotta have a streamer.
change. Even if Destiny, I bet you DGG would come out and say Destiny is the virtuous pedophile. If true.
you know what? Destiny just needs to turn this around by going on another episode of Jubilee.
No, you don't understand. Destiny and his new best friend Food Shops will do it. His new best friend's Food Shops will continue. Yes. This is gonna continue on. Let's see what else. This is more stuff about the CPS stuff. There's other stuff. Where is it? This is obviously H3 addressing some of it. The coping from Destiny's community is not making a lot of sense to me. Didn't he confirm to Willie Mack 3 times that he has nudes of a 17-year-old on his computer? This was communicated ambiguously. What am I missing? Now, obviously, there's more to this. Apparently, now, Destiny is identifying that he would have made comments about Willie Mack Show's wife. Greg, if you so please.
Okay, also, I didn't want to leak this, but now I guess I will. When I was in Israel a year and a half ago, the Mossad did actually want to hire me for propaganda, but I said it would be way too obvious. They offered me a Cutie in exchange for it, but I said my Vyvanse arc made it not appealing. I didn't want to say anything, but I noticed that exact same Israeli agent they were offering me just so happens to be Willie's new wife.
So again, identifying the fact that yes, Willie Mack's wife is Israeli. It's like a whole fucking thing with it. And the idea is now he's just poking fun at her. What is Vyvanse? Vyvanse is a medication for ADHD. It is an SSRI, if I remember correctly. So it is like typically a SSRIs are typically like depression medications and things like that. Serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or it's an SNRI. I can't remember.
There's a couple of different versions.
But again, it's just the effect that it would have on depression and other things like that. There is now a new use for it regarding ADHD. Yes, it's allegedly what Kendra is on, from what we know.
Also, the joke is
gets her?
that going on Vyvanse curbed Destiny's
Sex pestery.
I was gonna say goonery, but sex pestery also works.
Yes. But he's still gooning from what I understand, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
You
He's
personally
still
know
doing
if
it.
Destiny's gooning?
I don't know, but it seems like he doesn't give a fuck. Obviously, Destiny goes on to say,
Let's
sorry.
ask Nick Fuentes.
Goes on to say, you know what, Greg? Read a little bit more
got
Destiny
it.
for you.
I'm sorry, I would like to ask forgiveness today for my audience in anger I spoke and fabricated lies about small Willie Mack's wife. She is not, in fact, a foreign asset assigned by the Mossad to keep track of U.S. assets for purposes of Hasbara propaganda and be ashamed of taking part in spreading the spreading this rumor. I hope you'll find it in your hearts to forgive me.
And yes, continuing on, Destiny is going to post through it all. He's not going to take any responsibility. He's not going to do any clarifying information. He's not going to make a
No.
public statement with his lawyers. What was that, Greg? I'm sorry.
I said no.
No, he would. Destiny would never do that, because why would Destiny have any fucking idea? He just thinks that his community is going to post him through. DGG will save Destiny.
Isn't that what he said famously, is to keep posting through it?
Yes, he very famously
Yeah.
will post through it.
At least he made one retraction.
So this is the response regarding Ethan Klein's video.
Okay, you ready?
Go get it.
Almost everything in this DM is wrong. Willie Mack is running cover because he wants to get in with the boys again. 911. Sorry, let me call back. My OBS wasn't recording law. And Ethan is trying to distance himself from me because he's too weak to deal with Hassan's attacks against him, using me as a vector since he has literally nothing of substance to contribute in this arena. Hassan's lack of intelligence is his biggest insecurity that no amount of finasteride, hair dye, or bathtub photo shoots will compensate for. I have no CSAM on my computer. I've only compiled with my legal obligations for my court cases. The 60 gigabyte screenshot was related to a claim the Rose person made someone whose name and birth date have yet to be even be reliably confirmed. Ethan is literally reading off revenge porn leaks of mine and giggling, coughing because he's too lazy to use his inhaler like a child for DMs that had absolutely nothing to do with the Rose leak. And any reference to rape or orgies or anything else was literally in the context of DMs with a 26-year-old British woman. I've never DM'd that Rose person on Instagram in my life. I think Peterson was right. You and Hila deserve all the CPS calls for the dog shit eating claims and everything else. You deserve zero sympathy from anyone else on the internet when you're so quick to turn around and rely on the same snark shit that's been plaguing you for years as soon as you think it's beneficial. I hope your prior maid takes you for $1 million in her lawsuit against you guys as well. Waving emoji for anyone else watching. You should assume that every single influencer person you meet on the internet is a terrible human being with zero values or principles. See you tomorrow. You skip it. I missed the last second.
Yeah, see you tomorrow on stream. Again, Destiny posting through it all. He's definitely going to do it. Destiny edited part of his tweet to add that Ethan is a Zionist and genocide supporter, and Hila is a genocidal IDF maniac running night raids on innocent Palestinians. Never forget, Destiny lovingly visited Israel and talked them up. Never forget.
Oh, he's just crashing out on Twitter.
Oh, he's crashing.
He's just crashing out.
Oh, he's crashing. Don't worry. His support network will go for him, but we'll get there, chat. Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing this getting good graces of your anti-community. I'm doing this because you have admitted to me in DMs that you were in possession of CP. What you are saying publicly is an entirely different story than our DMs. I have no CSAM on my computer, quote. Weird, because I asked if Destiny had CSAM on his computer, and he told me, depends on why you're asking. And then gave me a bunch of reasons why he could have CSAM on his computer. I'm sad because we haven't fed the dog tonight. Chat, you know the dono goal. We're only 6 away. If we hit the dono goal, that dog gets a treat. You know what to do, chat. You know what to do. Going on and continuing. Yes, we have that tweet. What's this tweet? This is this is like this is like Destiny subreddit fucking cope posting saying that now it's Hassan that puts himself in the position where he receives nudes from hundreds of fans without age verification, flexes it and opens them around others, but which allegedly is something that he has admitted to doing, which is very fucking weird. But we aren't talking about Hassan. We're talking about Destiny and the fact that he saved it and the fact that he's openly saying, well, she could be 17 and I think that she may or may not be 17, but I still have it. H3H2 would go on to say, Destiny fans, here is the issue. You say nobody knows for sure if she's 17 when the nudes were exchanged. The fact that Destiny has even put himself in the position to have received naked photos of a minor, even inadvertently, is a massive problem. This man clearly exploits his vulnerable fans for sexual gratification. He was 33 at the time that she was 17, 18. How can anyone defend this? And again, you can not like Hassan. I've heard that story before. Again, you cannot like him for a bunch of things. But I find it very incredibly interesting that the Destiny subreddit's like, but Hassan, though. I don't know, but Hassan. Hello, everybody at Disney. Hello, Disney. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Stonebridge. It's good to see you. But again, insane. He's still co-posting through it all, but we will get there.
It's child abuse material. Wait, hold on.
He doesn't even understand why it's classified that way. What do you mean? Because, okay, well, here's a fun fact for you. Let's say it's found out that Solo was not her age, right? Let's find out. Let's think for a minute, right? Solo is not her age. Is he abusing a child? Yes. And also, it's been like a thing where minors sharing their nude photos of themselves to other minors can still be classified as having illicit and illegal materials. There is, like, from my understanding, there is legal statutes for that. Of minors potentially sharing illicit photos between minors. Again, any nature, from my understanding, again, not a lawyer, from my understanding, any image that exists of that is by nature abuse materials because it's not supposed to exist. Oh, fuck me. Now, allegedly, I don't have the tweet up, so if somebody has it, let me know. Allegedly, Cotter, aka Counterpoints, has fucking Rush, you're insane for this. I kind of want to use this for later shit because this is fucking hilarious. All right, so this is Counterpoints. This is he is a Destiny orbit or fucking dick rider dude.
And as far as we know, no relation to ContraPoints.
No relation to ContraPoints. No, you will not.
And let's codify our sexual morality.
What are we doing?
Huh?
Okay. I remember this guy. I know this guy
We're
now.
codifying and describing sexual morality for different ages. Counterpoints. What the fuck are we doing, dog? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, fucking ay.
Because this actually is something that like frustrates and pisses me off, is people blending. So a child is technically a person, a minor. It's somebody under the age of 18. But
Yeah.
people are saying that because Steven sent messages to somebody who claimed to be 18 plus, but was actually 17, he's equivalent to somebody who has sex with somebody who's 0 to 10.
Oh, no.
No, we're not doing this, motherfucker. Again, I'm not calling him a pedophile. Other people will. Like, nobody is like, again, I am out here not saying that Destiny is a pedophile. What I'm saying is that he's grossly irresponsible to the point where, like, hey, if someone wants to make that claim, I'm not going to fight them on it. Holy fuck. Yeah, we're doing the Abibophile, Hebophile fucking arguments right now.
That's fucking crazy, right? So anyways, let's do this. So in my opinion, and I'll solicit feedback from chat, but effectively 0 to 10, sex.
Don't say this.
Caps
Don't
lock.
type these
Sex should be
say it too.
maybe I would say functionally asexual.
Functionally,
right?
Huh? Well, what?
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? This guy is insane. This, holy shit.
Should not have sexual relations with each other.
Yeah, obviously. What the fuck are you saying?
Wow.
Why are we power scaling fucking minors?
Why do we need to write
Brave.
this one down? Why
What
do
a
we need to write
brave-
any of this down?
What a
Why are
brave
you doing
kid,
this?
guy?
Yes, I know Connor has weird conservative views on sex. This is an insane thing.
It's showing. It's showing. It comes through.
Yeah, we
Oh
can tell.
God. Oh,
I have to wait. I have to wait to get my juice to see.
I need alcohol.
I'm about
I
to
need
get
an
high,
adult
guys.
and
I'm about-
alcohol.
Adults
about to
should
go
not
get
sexually
my thing.
interact.
No fucking
Yeah,
shit.
no fucking shit.
Adults who sexually interact / have compulsions to
Yeah.
should be treated as,
What?
let's say,
Yeah.
Why are we holding on this?
What?
I want to look up the definition of paraphilia real quick.
Oh my God! Go to Webster's.
It's a paraphilia for any adult to have sex with any of these people in these age ranges. It's part of the loss of innocence. It's violence. Why are we doing this? It's a paraphilia. We aren't even talking. None of this applies to Destiny because there's no Romeo and Juliet. Because Destiny is 33 when he talks to her. Fuck, do I need to speed this? I'm gonna speed this fucking guy up.
For my
Holy
sake.
Shit.
No, it's for both. Come on.
For everybody's sake, chat. Is this what he does? He's just a dead air? Oh, I have him paused.
Paraphilia
You
definition.
dork.
Paraphilia is a term in
I
psychology that
couldn't
refers to a
tell.
sexual
He
interest
was
in
paused.
atypical
I
objects,
couldn't
situations, or
tell.
fantasies that deviate from what is considered normal or socially acceptable sexual behavior. These
Okay, I don't
include
give a
fetishism,
fuck.
exhibitionism, voyeurism, sadism. Okay. Yeah, so I think paraphilia works. Adults who sexually interact compulsions to should be treated as paraphilic freaks and should
Yeah.
be socially ostracized / legally prosecuted as appropriate.
Sure.
Does anybody have any objections to this classification?
Why would anybody? Why would anybody in your chat? Why would you ask anybody? Why would anybody on the street admit to it to you? Why is this necessary?
What is
We are all in
happening?
agreement before you wrote any of this fucking shit down, you fucking loser.
I hate this man. I hate him.
Connor's
I hate
alleged
him.
area of expertise is law enforcement. He's looking at things as a cop, which is horrifying in its implications. Yeah, this guy's, I heard, is like a
That makes it worse.
That makes it much worse.
Like I know that like there's edgy people and all that kind of shit, but this is
No.
actually what I believe
No.
is that
What
What do you
edgy-
believe?
if you
That's the
have
law.
a
What edgy
compulsion to
people are
engage,
like?
What?
We all believe this. This is a societal belief. We all live in the same society where these beliefs are in stone.
What are you
These are
saying?
inalienable.
Balana
to
Balanside
society.
became a member. Balana Balanside just celebrates 4 months of membership. Peer-reviewed pedophilia.
No!
I
Oh,
disavow.
no!
But that is funny.
Disavow.
It made me laugh. But
I don't know if I can avow or disavow that because he's treating it like it is.
No, I'm disavowing it because it made me laugh.
Moses came down with the tablets. This was on it.
So Falgi, where would you put yourself on
Oh
this chart?
my God.
I'm not even answering.
I put the bullet in my brain.
Yeah, I was about to say I
Yeah, the
would
bullet?
fucking eat lead.
What choice is the bullet?
The
I want
I
that
fucking
one.
I'd eat lead. Good God, what the fuck?
I would never be caught dead talking or writing this
Oh my
chart.
Homelander can just kill me. Homelander can just kill me. It's
Holy
fine.
shit, this is insane. Oh God, this is fucking insane.
with sex with somebody who's from 0 to 10, you should effectively be treated like a fucking freak. And if you have that compulsion or impulse at any moment, you should effectively say, that's a bad part of my brain. I'm not gonna
Then what about the 10 to 13-year-old range, motherfucker? What are you saying?
Oh, that's fine.
indulge
That's fine.
that part of my brain.
What the fuck are you saying? Where are we going with this?
Okay, so it seems like we're largely in agreement.
It can't get worse.
Just scrolling through chat real quick. She said she was 19 and has an OnlyFans. Lol. Sure. This is a 4 out of 10 at best in terms of bad. Sure, but at the same time, that doesn't mean
Okay,
that
this is an aside.
The fourth.
No. This is the aside. I hate that all of these poll streamers use this like click the
Oh, the plugin,
yes.
whatever that is.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like it's a way to get around streaming on other sections as well as pull up like a highlighted comment. Nah, I
Sure.
just love our Twitch. I love our chat. and so I just fucking read it like a normal person.
A lot of gaming commentary people do it too, and it's annoying as hell there as well.
I know who Little Tay's target audience looks like is insane. Oh, lady, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Why is the 0 to 10 so tiny in comparison? That's what I would like to know. No one in it, well, obviously, no one in this chat's gonna fucking stop him. No one.
Don't acknowledge what's bad.
Yeah,
Rob says if we're recreating
really
the path from being born.
I don't like this entire chat layout stuff. I do want to get like better transitions and like actually fix some of the stuff for transitional stuff for the channel outside of just like a basic snap to screen. But outside of that, fuck this. We're creating a path from being born in the late 80s, then your 10 to 13 should include minutes. No. This is what are you talking? This fucking guys, this fucking chatter is insane.
Born in the late 80s, then your 10 to 13 should include midnight infomercials for Girls Gone Wild playing after the late night Fox sitcoms. Sure.
What?
There's certainly a choice to do this one.
No.
Why'd you say sure?
I saw.
Did you read what?
Listen, as a child, I did see those things. I was never supposed to see those things.
Yeah.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Live, certainly no one will try to clip chimp this. Yeah, but you know, the truth is the truth, right? Wood chipper. Sure. All good so far. Seems pretty fair. Makes sense to me. Add in future corpse starch for 0 to 10 offenders. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Schween says if we're hyper liberal.
But it should be the same way for the 10 and 13-year-olds. If we're hyper liberal, you'd probably
Does that
not
mean
want
if
to
we see Girls Gone Wild commercials back again, we're also going to see Miss Cleo commercials back again?
I hate this like idea that like hyper liberalism would say pedophilia like are redeemable human beings. Like, yeah, sure they can get help, but like medical castration is a thing. Through like chemical castration is a thing. Like, oh god,
You probably want to not exile those people and maybe encourage them to get help. Sure. If you have like a more obviously, I think I'm like
but they
more
gotta
sexually
get the help
conservative than a
first,
substantive
motherfucker.
Yeah,
if
if they're not offending,
like
if they haven't offend, they're not offending is different than offenders. Offenders got to go.
Yeah, like
oh my
not
god,
offending,
these
seeking
guys,
help, whatever.
These
they gotta
like,
do what they gotta make their efforts.
comments are so like politics pilled. It's so political.
Yeah, this is all pilled. Like nobody. Would
I hate it.
Why does he talk like Destiny? Because he's like a Destiny orbiter. This is why. This is the poll part. This is why we don't do this type of content. I really despise this type of content. It's why I like mainly...
because there's a lot of stuff that's like no fucking shit.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to explain this. I shouldn't have to argue for this. I shouldn't have to explain this. There's stuff that you understand and I understand that we come to the table with and we completely agree on. There's stuff that we understand and Chad understands, and there's fucking shit that losers disagree with, and they just get to have the same space that I get to have. You know what I mean?
Like my whole thing is like, yes, I could see where this part, the 15, 18 shit, 18 plus shit, becomes murky waters for whatever the fuck he's gonna say, potentially Romeo and Juliet laws. Again, I don't fucking even agree with those to begin with. I want to make that very fucking clear. But like, what are you gonna say for these? What are you gonna say? Why are you fixated on sexually active minors between minors? That's not what we're fucking highlighting. Destiny is an adult, was a 33-year-old male, potentially having a 17-year-old's nudes on his computer. Well, like, why do we need to fucking, in his words, codify his argument? It's fucking insane.
Freaks and should be socially ostracized, legally prosecuted. If you want to put in as a liberal or progressive, you're like, the people who just have compulsions should be treated by therapy. Add that in your mind.
And like, nobody normal like, I hate that, like, listen, I understand that there are people that do the poll stuff. I get it. Nobody who is normal looks at that poll stuff positively. It's why a lot of our stuff here is entertainment focused. Why I don't do a lot of the poll stuff, and anytime any politics shit comes up, it's really just person-to-person interactions and how you should be kind to each other. I don't believe in all the other shit. Like, I'm not, that's not what this platform is for. This platform is for entertaining.
Right? Man, Connor not going to endear himself to the libertarians with that take. Alexander Vizushi says, I honestly can't believe that all this granular analysis of something inherently bad started from someone mentioning that the novel Lolita, where the lives of everyone involved is ruined and miserable. No, that's not really it. The Stephen drama, the Lolita discourse from yesterday obviously did like spark heat in my criticism. However, I would say,
why were you talking about Lolita? Oh God.
Stephen discourse sparked this more than the Lolita discourse. AKA Batasui said, I carve out a category marital aids. I think there's couples that engage in role play and great fantasy and say it's not morally reprehensible. I think I disagree. Only if somebody is pretending to be like under the age of 10, I think that's like
Why under the age of 10? Why can't it just be under the age of 18? What Doodle Tones did is fucking reprehensible and disgusting. It's very nonce adjacent. And I have a hard argument to be like, maybe, just maybe, fucking Doodles is a fucking diddler. But like, what the fuck are you saying? I fucking can't. I can't. Somebody, we gotta feed that fucking dog. We have to feed the fucking dog.
Or you can just go faster.
Would you say Stockholm is the Lolita of our generation? I will actually put a bullet in my brain.
Like paraphilic. I would
Somebody
indulge that
ban
part
that
of your
guy.
brain.
Connor at one time literally said like fucking food shops should just be taken out back, which he is now like kind of amended because food shops is defending Destiny. Very bizarre. So then why aren't you just making, okay, so like I'm not even making an argument for this chart existing. Why would you not just say 18? Because 15 is the range. You would just say 18 to 15 is the only range that matters. Then why don't you make this 13?
Why would you start there?
Yeah, why would you start
would
it
you
like
start there?
This doesn't make any fucking sense. You should just go like this 13 to 15 range shouldn't fucking exist. It should just be 10 to 14. What the fuck are you saying?
Tanner stages? No. I haven't looked that up, but that's interesting.
Oh, we're not talking about fucking developmental stages. What are we doing? How is he doing this?
Really, I feel like high schoolers mismatch all the time. They do. They do. High schoolers do mismatch all the time. However, what I would say is maybe I'm overly prudish, but when I was 16, I wouldn't date anybody younger than me because they were oftentimes very immature.
Okay.
What age is it okay for you to defend Destiny sliding into minors DMs? Never. There's no time that you should defend that. Yeah, my wife called me out because we have a 5-year age gap.
Okay, but if there's no reason to defend that, well, why are you... You know what? Fuck this. I'm not watching this guy anymore. This is one of the most insane fucking things I've ever seen in my entire life. Destiny may be a fucking nonce. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, this guy convinced me. Destiny probably didn't do
I think he convinced me. Connor, you've convinced us all. Destiny may be a nonce. I don't fucking...
Destiny will take this to court, and it will serve as his defense. Your Honor, counterpoints.